Hello everyone, this chip is a GS9238. This chip is a buck converter. This is the front side and the bottom side of this chip. It is commonly used for GPUs, especially for the RX 500 series. Let us take a look at the actual motherboard. For example, in this motherboard, we will see the chip in here. This is the GS9238 chip. It is near or close to the coil, which if we measured, which is outputting 0.8 volts, and also called the display rail in Polaris GPUs. Here is another example. As you can see, this chip GS9238 is near the PCI Express pins below. This chip is driving or controlling the display rails. This is the pin 1, and you see the dot indicator. That means that is the pin 1. This is the PCI Express, always near with the Polaris GPU. The output of this chip must send a 0.8 volts into this coil and into the capacitor and straight to the GPU core chip. If you do not have, or if the 0.8 volt is missing in this coil, then you must check the IC or the GS9238 IC. You can also check the resistance of the display rail in ohms mode. The resistance of this rail must be 10 to 15 ohms only. This is the diagram of the GS9238 IC. You will see pins like this, the V-in pins. And then you will see the ground pin. The PGND and the AGND. Those are the ground pins. And then we will see this pin, which is the VCC. You must measure 5 volts output in this chip, because 5 volts is generated by itself or by the chip itself. So the working or normal working of this chip is, you must check if it is inputting V in and then the enable and then the power good. Check those pins if it is normal working. If something is missing or you have a V in, you have an enable, but you have no power good, sometimes the chip itself is faulty. You just need to replace it. The LX pins is the output. You must measure it and have a 0.8 volts. The power good or P good pin of this chip is the enable for the VMEM and the VDDCI. If we were missing this power good, then we will have no memory voltage. And if we have no memory, then we will have no V-core also. So this chip is very important chip on Polaris GPUs. Again, that's it for now. If you want more, please subscribe.